Hello everyone, today we're talking about the types of concept maps, where each type is designed to suit a specific purpose. Concept maps are powerful tools for organizing and representing knowledge. They help us visualize complex relationships and make sense of the information in a structured way. Whether you're a student, a teacher, a researcher, or just someone who loves to learn, understanding the different types of concept maps can greatly enhance your ability to process and communicate information. In this video, we'll explore 6 distinct types of concept maps: hierarchical, network, flowchart, system, spider, and landscape. Each type has its unique characteristics and is suited for different purposes. We'll delve into how these maps are structured, their uses, and how you can create them effectively. So, buckle up and get ready to dive into the fascinating world of concept maps. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of which type of concept map is best suited for your needs and how to leverage them to enhance your knowledge and communication skills. The hierarchical concept map starts with the broadest, most general concept at the top. From there, it branches out into more specific, detailed subconcepts. Think of it as a tree where the trunk represents the main idea and the branches represent the various subtopics. This type of map is ideal for organizing information from general to specific, making it easier to understand complex topics by breaking them down into manageable parts. For example, if you're studying biology, you might start with the concept of living organisms at the top. From there, you could branch out into animals, plants, fungi, and so on. Each of these sub-concepts can further branch out into more specific categories like mammals, reptiles, flowering plants, and non-flowering plants. This hierarchical structure helps clarify relationships between major and subsidiary concepts, making it an excellent tool for both teaching and learning. Hierarchical concept maps are particularly useful for subjects that have a clear organizational structure, such as sciences, history, and social studies. They provide a clear visual representation of how different pieces of information relate to each other, making it easier to see the big picture and understand the finer details. Unlike the hierarchical concept map, the network concept map doesn't follow a strict top-down structure. Instead, it allows for a web-like arrangement where concepts can be linked to each other in multiple and complex ways. This type of map is perfect for exploring intricate relationships between different concepts and understanding how they interconnect. Imagine you're working on a project about the human brain. In a network concept map, you could have concepts like neurons, synapses, brain regions, and functions. Each of these concepts can be linked to multiple other concepts. For instance, neurons can be connected to synapses, brain regions, and functions, illustrating the complex interplay between these elements. Network concept maps are particularly useful for subjects where relationships are not linear but rather interwoven, such as psychology, sociology, and complex systems. They help in visualizing the mutual links between concepts, making it easier to understand how different elements influence each other. The flowchart concept map focuses on the sequence of events or steps in a specific process. In this type of map, arrows are used to indicate the flow direction, providing a clear path from one step to the next. Flowcharts are incredibly useful for clarifying processes, procedures, and serial steps, making them a staple in fields like computer science, engineering, and business. Let's say you're outlining the process of baking a cake. Your flowchart concept map might start with gather ingredients, followed by mix ingredients, preheat oven, pour batter into pan, bake, and finally cool and serve. Each step is connected by arrows, illustrating the sequence in which these actions should take place. Flowchart concept maps are ideal for any task that requires a clear, step-by-step approach. They help in visualizing the entire process at a glance, making it easier to identify potential bottlenecks and streamline the workflow. Whether you're designing software, planning a project, or simply organizing your daily tasks, a flowchart concept map can be an invaluable tool. Chapter 4. The system concept map is designed to represent a complex system of interactive elements. It focuses on the relationships between different parts of the system and how they affect each other. This type of map is particularly suitable for analyzing complex systems such as environmental systems, social systems, and engineering systems. Consider the example of an ecosystem. In a system concept map, you might have concepts like plants, animals, water, soil, and sunlight. Each of these elements is interconnected, showing how they influence and depend on each other. For instance, plants rely on sunlight for photosynthesis and animals depend on plants for food. System concept maps are invaluable for understanding the intricate dynamics of complex systems. They help in visualizing the interdependencies between different elements, making it easier to identify how changes in one part of the system can impact the whole. Whether you're studying ecology, sociology, or engineering, a system concept map can provide a comprehensive overview of the system you're analyzing. Chapter 5. The spider concept map, as the name suggests, is reminiscent of a spider's web. The main concept is placed at the center, and sub-concepts are branched out in various directions. This type of map is simple and easy to create, making it ideal for quickly collecting information on a specific topic. Imagine you're brainstorming ideas for a new marketing campaign. In a spider concept map, you would place marketing campaign at the center. From there, you could branch out into sub-concepts like target audience, marketing channels, budget, content ideas, and timeline. Each sub-concept can further branch out into more detailed ideas, creating a web of information. Spider concept maps are particularly useful for brainstorming sessions, note-taking, and organizing thoughts. They provide a clear visual representation of how different ideas relate to the central concept, making it easier to see the big picture and generate new ideas. Whether you're planning a project, taking notes in class, or organizing your thoughts, a spider concept map can be a valuable tool. Chapter 6. The landscape concept map is a visually attractive way of representing information. In this type of map, concepts are depicted as elements in a landscape, with pictures and graphics used to clarify relationships between them. This creative approach makes it suitable for providing information in an enjoyable and engaging manner. Imagine you're creating a landscape concept map for a travel guide. You might use images of landmarks, transportation routes, and accommodation options to represent different concepts. For example, landmarks could include pictures of famous tourist spots, while transportation could be depicted with icons of buses, trains, and airplanes. This visual representation makes it easy to understand the relationships between different elements of the travel experience. Landscape concept maps are ideal for presentations, educational materials, and any scenario where you want to make information visually appealing and easy to grasp. They help in capturing the audience's attention and making complex information more accessible. Whether you're creating a presentation, designing educational content, or simply explaining a concept, a landscape concept map can be an effective tool. These types can overlap with each other, and you can integrate elements of different types to create a dedicated concept map that suits your needs. For example, you might combine the hierarchical structure of a hierarchical concept map with the visual appeal of a landscape concept map to create a comprehensive and engaging representation of your topic. The choice between these types depends on the nature of the topic you are addressing and the purpose of creating the map. Whether you need to clarify a process, explore complex relationships, or simply organize your thoughts, there's a concept map that's perfect for the job. Remember, the key is to choose the type that best suits your needs and helps you achieve your goal. Xmind Applications supports the creation of all these types of maps. It's a versatile tool that can help you bring your ideas to life and communicate them effectively. So start exploring the different types of concept maps and see how they can enhance your learning and communication. Don't forget to like and share the channel.